Alright, just got done blasting stuff. Getting hot in here. Yeah, he's up too. Okay, so that's what they look like after blasted. So this is a, you can kind of see where the weld mark was there, but it's still there because I didn't use sand on there. I just blasted it normal. This one here, you don't really notice it that much. The whole thing was welded through here, but don't see it as much. Just a little line going through there, but once again, not too bad. So, not pretty clean. So, pretty well hides everything. Even though you can see it's all been welded. Just don't see it quite as much on the outside anymore. This one here, you see a bit more on this one. There's the inside. Once again, on the outside, it pretty well hides what's been done, even though this is all welded. The whole bottom, this has all been welded. See the VIN numbers coming up again, or not VIN number, case number, different thing. So that's what they look like, all blasted. So this is the case I was blasting. That was need a little more work, this knuckle. This one's a 53 case. So this is what it looked like before I blasted it. So that's the difference between before and after. It looks like that after you're done. So slight difference, huh? This side was pretty nasty too. So anyway, that's what they look like. Excuse me. So, there's all the grinding that we did. Looks pretty good. Got light off. Oh, light's on. It's not reflecting anymore because it's blasted. You see, I try to make the surfaces blend in real nice before you weld it. I mean, after you do it. But obviously, there's an alloy change here, so you see see some of it. But the biggest thing is you can see the parting lip there where it was welded. That's the crust on the original case versus your new material. That's why I kept getting porosity. It's that crusty crap of aluminum contaminates the new weld. I kept getting porosity no matter what I did. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that porosity and we're going to fill it with some JB weld. So this is the two-part slow drying, the original junk, and we're going to use that. The fast curing stuff does not stick with the crap to Harley cases. It flakes right off. You can take it off with a screwdriver. This stuff here, it blends in pretty hard. You can chip it off with a punch and stuff, or the chisel, but it's pretty much wants to stay a lot better. So we're going to go ahead and mix up some of this, pour it into all these porosity holes in here, and then wipe it off and call it done. So hopefully it'll stop any kind of leakage that there might possibly be. We don't know. We'll find out. Alright, let me get ready to do that. We'll be back. Okay, we're getting ready to JB weld up this case. First thing I do is blow out the passages and make sure there's nothing in there, or the porosity holes. I already blew the case once, but we're just going to double check it. Seems to be pretty clean. Didn't feel anything blowing out and hitting in the face or anything. Alright, pretty well cleaned up. Yeah. Get everything out of the way. Alright, so we're going to use the old style original formula stuff that works. Now you can smear this stuff around pretty easily until it starts to set up. And you can wipe it with water. Make your finger so it doesn't stick to your finger, and you smear around your finger. I don't use stupid gloves, so I don't know how that's going to work. You're on your own with that crap. I bought this stuff last month, so it should be relatively fresh, I would hope. Unknown. Find out, I guess. Feels pretty good and fresh. Nice and soft feeling. You just need a little piece of cardboard, is all you need. Screwdriver to play with. And a towel to wipe your fingers on. And let's see. I'm going to reach that towel way up there. Screwdriver. That's what they make these long screwdrivers for. Oh, get out of there. Hey, look what I found. Towels. So, one of those. So I'll use this just to wipe our fingers off as we go so it doesn't get too nasty. JB Will did not pay for this advertisement. How's that sound? Sound official? Appears to have no hole in it. Must be new stuff. So we got these little plunger things in the lids that open them up like that. Figure how much you want to make of this stuff. Don't need much. That should be plenty. If you squeeze it back, it'll suck itself back in there. You're probably tempted to take that and punch the other lid with it, but I'd recommend not doing that. That would mix it. They give you one for this one too. Take about the same amount. Looks about the same amount to me. Take just a flat blade screwdriver. Just mix it up. It turns gray, it's good. Still probably has about a 10-minute working time or so, don't have to get paranoid about getting it done right this second. Okay, you just wipe off the excess you don't need. Okay, being a porosity filling gel, I'm just going to use my finger. Oop. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it like that. Come over here and smear it in the damn thing as much as I can. Push it in the hole. Move on. that. Get too close to something important, just wipe it off. That. No problem. Just push in as much as you can. Wipe it off the gasket parting lip, we don't want it on that. Go on to the next place. Big hole right there. Clip that out of it. Alright, nice thin surface there. Sure it's got a decent amount of buildup over the top of the hole that you can see. Good to me. Off your excess again, if there's any. So you take a little dab of water, like that. Wipe it off the edge. Sure if that really helped all that much, but if you do that, you come back across your finger. It's not quite as sticky. Helped a little bit. Alright, that's how you do it. So it's a pretty thin layer on there. So tomorrow I can come by in there and lightly hit it with a burr, and one of those burrs over there. My little fine one I was using before. Where's it at? This one here. And I can knock off any high spots I don't like. There's such a thin layer there right now, you probably don't have to take any of it off, but I'll probably just run the cross back and forth, make sure there's nothing build up heavy, and call it. And that should fill in any of the holes I don't like. And we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit on that one and we're going to be done. We'll let it sit for 24 hours before we do anything else with that. That way it's well dried. because the next thing I do, I do a bunch of honing, so you have a bunch of oil and stuff on there. I don't want to contaminate that, so we'll make sure it's fully dry before I do that. Alright, that's it for now.